slow on the beat.
Man, definitely nice to meet you, man. And tell us about, man, you got a lot of stuff going on. You got world tours, you got co-signs, singles. You know what I'm saying? The Gangsta Grillz coming out. You know how amazing that is?
Bambi just gave me the co-sign. That's the most important one.
Uh-oh.
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Number one, we're going to start out with shout out to SWIRV TV.
Shout out SWIRV TV.
Shout out to SWIRV TV.
It's iPower 92.1 and 104.1. Yours truly, DJ Swirv Deniro. Got my girl Bambi in the building. What up, baby?
What's up?
And we also got a special guest all the way from the West Coast in the building, the homie Symba. What up, homie?
What's poppin', brother?
We lit, bro. Appreciate you being in the studio with us. Tell us about, man, you got a lot of stuff going on. You got world tours, you got co-signs, singles, you know what I'm saying? The Gangsta Grillz coming out. You know how amazing that is?
Bambi just gave me the co-sign. That's the most important one.
Uh-oh.
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, we got a Gangsta Grillz on the way this Friday, September 16th.
Okay, any features on that joint?
Yeah, we got some dope features on there. I got the homie 2 Chainz on there, Key Glock, Roddy Rich, my homegirl Raven Tyler, this young kid from Memphis named I don't know Jeffrey. I think he a superstar.
Okay.
But we got some great features on there.
And how did that whole thing come together to be able to get that Gangsta Grillz? You know, so many artists would love to get the opportunity, but how did that fall in your lap like that?
Nah, we in drama. We got a great relationship. I've been doing drama for like 2 or 3 years now. And then I was in Atlanta last year for a little extended time. And we was actually talking about doing it last year, but I just wanted to get the music right. So it took me some time to like really get the music where I wanted it to be. And then once we got it there, we had tapped in this summer and I sent it over to him. He was rocking with everything. So he was like, let's do it.
How was it like vibing with the homie Drama in the studio?
Drama, like, man, he really like a goat. You know what I mean? Like he be on his own time. I feel like he on a wave right now. Like he's scorching right now. So he came into the studio with that energy, and it was just, you know, we had great conversations just about Jordan, LeBron, Kanye, and Drake, all kind of different things. So we was just talking about a lot. Then he just went in the booth and knocked everything out in about like 40 minutes to an hour. Then we just spent the rest of the time talking about hip hop.
That's what it is. How many songs on that project?
16.
16 joints.
16 songs on there, man. September 16th, 16 songs.
Okay, I see that. That's the lucky number, 16, right?
Lucky number 16, man.
You got this song Never End Up Broke Part 2 featuring the homie Pusha T, which is fire. How did that all come together?
Same thing as Drama. Me and Push. I feel like I'm one of one of those artists that's been around the industry for a while. So I got a lot of relationships with people. I knew a lot of people before the world knew me. So me and Push kind of been knowing each other for the last like 2-3 years through my homie Dre the Mayor. And we always stay in touch and talk here and there. So we been trying to get one for the longest. And then I feel like the music I was sending him in the beginning of us knowing each other just didn't fit for what we was going for. And then once we kind of figured out where we wanted to go with it, I sent over Never End Up Broke. When I sent that over, he rocked with it. He shot the verse right back in like a week or two. And then I was outside on the phone with somebody arguing with somebody.
Oh, Lord.
When he sent it back. So when he sent it back, it kind of stopped my argument, made me apologize to the person I was arguing with. So it was dope, though. He finally got one.
So I know that you said Wayne and Jay-Z are your inspirations.
Yeah.
So how do you use their flow and how they moved and their vibe through the music in your music?
Yeah, I feel like they got different styles that I kind of pick from both. So Jay-Z, if you listen to Jay-Z rap, it's not like it's rap. It's more of a conversation where he's telling you things and informing you about things. So a lot of my raps and a lot of my verses and my music is very informative. I get that from Jay-Z, but then when you hear the wicked punchlines like you know, Big Meech ain't sell more dope than Big Pharma or something like that. Like that's real Wayne inspired. But I was actually watching a TV show.
Bars. You got bars.
Like, you got little bars over there.
The game, that's what the game is missing, them bars.
Yeah,
man,
like that.
It's a lost art today. But I feel like, you know, that's our fault as rappers. I feel like as rappers, we don't move how some of the if you see like the melody rappers, the emo rappers, the street rappers, they kind of move like hustlers. Like they all do music together, they make projects together, they support each other, they go to each other's shows. I feel like with rappers, we always are lyricists, we always in competition with each other.
Yeah.
So we take the music from like a competition point of view more than we do as a together thing. So one of my homies right now, who's actually popping off from the Bay Area where I'm from. His name is LaRussell. And in the Bay, we lack unity a lot. And that's something me and him been trying to like push forward, is like, even though he popping and I'm popping and we both got things going on, we try to stay in touch with each other, try to work with each other. Anytime I'm in the city, I pull up to his spot. You know what I mean? When he out in LA, he hit me. So we just trying to like push that unity forward, because I feel like that's something we lack as lyricists, is like unifying together. A lot of egos get in the way. Pride get in the way. You know, everybody want to be number one when they don't realize like it's enough money on the table for all of us to grab it. You know what I mean? So it's better for us to be together than separate.
And then my next one, so who do you want to collab with that you haven't collabed with?
Future.
Yeah,
that's
big boy
my favorite.
Future.
That's my favorite rapper. Future.
Okay,
Yeah.
favorite rapper. Okay,
Yeah.
so now leading up from that one, who's on your playlist? Who you listening to?
Future.
Future, that's it.
Listen.
Nobody else.
Nah, I'm listening.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of Future. Right now I'm listening to Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Who else? I like Mulatto too.
Yeah, Mulatto. That's
Yeah.
my girl.
I could listen to Mulatto music. Who else I be listening to? You know who been dropping some dope music? Rich Homie Quan.
He's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely coming back.
Rich Homie been dropping some dope music. I've been listening to him a lot. I've been listening to Khaled album.
What you think about that album?
I think it's pretty good. I think the last two albums, it seemed a little rush. You know what I mean? But this one, it felt like he took his time with it. He got the right features he wanted. He put them over the right production. The songs is great. I love the God Did joint. J verse was crazy. But also,
Verse was wild.
I also think Ross and Wayne verse was crazy too, but it just kind of get overshadowed because of how long Jay rapped.
I know he had like
But he was
70-some
spinning that
bars,
real on that one.
Nah, for sure.
Definitely.
For sure. But Ross and Wayne verse was crazy as well. But I'm just an open book. I be listening to Dirk, be listening to Lil Baby. I listen to 21 Savage. I listen to like whatever really is dope. Like anybody making dope music, LMA. I know Ari Lennox just dropped last night.
Ari,
Oh my gosh.
she on top right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm so glad she decided not to get out the
Yeah.
business.
Yeah, I be listening to like a lot of, I listen to a wide variety of music. It ain't just hip hop and rap. I listen to R&B. I listen to country music. I listen to rock music. I listen to
Okay.
everything.
Okay, so versatile.
Yeah.
We like it.
Gotta be.
Where did you get Symba from? Like, what is the significance of Symba?
What you think?
Lion King.
Yeah.
But
That's exactly how it happened.
but I feel like yours got like a little twang to it. Like,
Nah,
give it to you.
No. But it was like as a kid growing up in my neighborhood in Berkeley, like we all used to always like be outside playing football, playing basketball. And before we would go outside or before like my older cousins would come get me, I would always be watching the Lion King. So they just started calling me Lil Symba. So that was my name around the neighborhood. So when I
Okay.
started rapping, that's just the name I
Just
ran
stuck
with.
with you.
Yeah, it just
I like
stuck with
it.
me.
You got a tour going on right now and collaborating with somebody that's, special in the game.
Yeah, man, the homie Jordan Lucas, man, we actually going on tour. We start this Friday, September 16th, the same day the project come out.
Okay.
Results take time, September 16th, don't forget that.
Okay.
But it's dope, man. Me and Joyner, we actually had a conversation back in June, and he had hit me up. He was like, yo, bro, I appreciate, what you're doing as far as being a lyricist. He was like, I'm getting ready to go on this tour. I want to bring you with me. And I was like, man, let's make it happen. And I never been on a tour. So this is my first tour. First time, running around the world and get to see actually who the fans are, what they look like, what they like to do, how they move to the music. So I'm very excited to see what this experience is gonna bring, so I could take it back to the studio and apply for the next project.
You already got like a concept or name for the album that you're gonna drop after this Gangsta Grillz?
Yeah, I
You
can't
can't,
give
you
it to
can't, I
you.
said,
You can't give it to it. That's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much. Just
But
yet.
it's two different. I got two different projects in mind. One is kind of basketball themed because I'm
Okay.
a big basketball fan, and another one is a play off of the one that's about to drop, which is Results Take Time. So I don't know which one I'm a run with first, but one of them will come soon.
It's iPower 92.1 and 104.1. Yours truly, DJ Swirv Deniro Bambi's in the building, and we here with our special guest Symba. It's been a lot of basketball talk offline. We know Bambi is a hooper, and Symba, since you're a hooper and a basketball fan, who would you say belongs on the Mount Rushmore of basketball any era?
Mount Rushmore, I gotta say,
Don't answer it wrong.
LeBron, Kobe, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry.
Yeah,
Choices.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like Mike ain't play nobody back in the day.
But my thing is, you gotta imagine Mike in today's game. You
He
think
wouldn't-
he's still gonna be the greatest?
He'd have been alright.
Yeah, he
been
definitely
alright.
would have been alright for sure.
He wouldn't have been.
For sure.
He wouldn't have been doing what he was doing back then, because it was like Mike was playing Kurt Rambish and all that back then. Like, they could barely dribble.
Right.
You know what I mean? Today it's like a top tier talent
Mm-hmm.
on every team. Like the worst team in the league got a superstar today.
Literally.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's a little different today. I feel like it would have been a little more competitive. I understand like the OGs always say, they could rough us up. more back in the day.
That's
and
the only thing they use.
check
Right.
and all that. But it's like, okay, imagine if LeBron could have had. Could you imagine Michael Jordan trying to guard LeBron James? What would that look like?
Oh no, man.
I don't know either.
Could you imagine Michael Jordan trying to guard Kevin Durant? Can you imagine
That would've
Michael
been
Jordan
crazy.
trying to guard Steph Curry? Can you imagine Michael Jordan trying to guard Klay Thompson? It would have been
That
a
would have
rough
been
day.
good. Yeah.
It would have been a
Good
rough day
matchup.
for him. You know what I mean? And I'm not taking nothing away from him. I'm just young and I'm inspired by my generation. So anybody that feel how they feel, I'm not saying how you feel is wrong. But to me, I feel like these guys today is way more talented, way more skilled than what the players were back in the day.
But speaking of, who's your team?
I'm a fan of players.
Okay, me too. I like it.
I'm a fan
like
of players.
it.
So I got like multiple
Yeah.
favorite teams.
Okay.
So I'm a Golden State Laker net.
Okay.
All right. So
Three
I'm
of
a
'em.
Golden State Warriors fan. I'm a Lakers fan, and I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan.
Okay. So
I'm
who you
a
like on the
fan-
net?
I'm a fan of Kyrie and Kevin Durant.
Of course.
I'm a fan of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and Draymond Green is my big brother. So I'm a big Draymond Green fan. That's like one of my favorite players ever, and I'm probably biased because that's one of my favorite people ever. But Draymond, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and even Jordan Poole. You know what I mean?
I think he slept on a little bit.
Yeah, he's
I definitely like
slept
Jordan
on.
Poole.
He definitely a
For
workhorse.
sure.
Yeah,
I think
workhorse.
I think the Warriors might repeat. I know we're gonna get Kuminga back. We got a couple players. James is coming back. We got a lot of people that's coming back this year. So I think we might repeat. But if we don't, I hope the Lakers or the Nets do it.
Well, y'all look out for the homie Symba, man. He's gonna be a household name. This tour, the Gangsta Grillz, is coming out on the 16th, September the 16th. Make sure y'all lock into that, man. How can people follow you on social media and all that, bro?
You can follow me everywhere at the real Symba. That's TheRealSymba, Symba with a Y. And I appreciate y'all for having me. I know y'all got a lot of guests, a lot of special people that come through. Still building my name. So for y'all to let me come up here and promote my project, I really appreciate that.
You're
Yeah.
welcome back anytime.
Nah, that's love. We gotta go see what you could do on that court though.
What's up? We going to Union today.
Let's go.
We there.
We there. Let's do it.
What you guys think in the comment section? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Notification gang. Hey.